Hello, welcome to RCVR Reviews. Today we've got the maiden flight of the FMS A-10 Thunderbolt II. Before we get to the flight, I need to let you know this video is sponsored by FMS, who sent me this A-10 for review. Very cool looking plane. I'm excited to fly it. I also want to remind you this video is a bonus video for the 4th of July celebration that FMS is sponsoring. I'll have links in the description for their website where they have a 4th of July sale going on. I'll also have affiliate links for the A-10 if you'd like to get one for yourself. Regarding the assembly, all the parts were put on during the first look video. The only thing I had to do is install my radio and batteries. And that's it. A little bit of armament on the wings and we're ready to go fly. So let's fly. Before we take off, one last control systems check. I expect the right aileron to come up, and it does. I expect the left to go down, and it does. The flaps should be in the mid position, and there they are, and now fully deployed. There's full flaps. I expect the elevator to come up, and it does. I expect the elevator to go down, and it does. I expect the rudder to go right, and it does. I expect the rudder to go left, and it does. And we'll give it a little bump of throttle. There we go. All right, we're just going to taxi it to the other end of the runway, and we'll take off. Oh, look at that profile, man. Is that aggressive or what? All right, here we go. Maiden flight of the FMS A-10 Thunderbolt II. Wish me luck, man. It's a big plane. I got flaps at the midpoint because this is kind of a short runway. I want to make sure this heavy plane gets off the ground. So here we go. There it is. Trimming a little bit. I need a little left aileron. A little more. And a little bit of up elevator. And I'm going to go ahead and bring the gear up. There's the gear. I do that because this one is heavy, and I'm going to try and give it the advantage of reducing the drag of the gear. All right, a little more up elevator, we're almost there. All right, I think I got it trimmed.
2 minutes.
Yep, maybe a little too much elevator now. All right, Fred, I'm gonna come around for you. Let's give her a low pass and let everyone get a look at this big, beautiful plane in the air. All I can say in terms of the initial flight characteristics, now that I've got it trimmed, is that it is just a big old cupcake. It's just very easy to fly. There it is, look at that. Almost off power right there. Oh my gosh, what a nice plane. Sounds good too, I like the way it sounds. And I'm gonna bring it around, Fred, and give you another slow pass, slow to the runway. This is not a burner plane, it's not a fighter, it's not a fast mover, so we're gonna treat it that way. We're just gonna do lower passes, kind of slow. This is a ground attack aircraft, so let's fly it like one. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Very nice. Very nice. Oh man, that plane looks fantastic. All right, let's see if she's got enough gumption to do a loop. I'll climb up a little bit. We'll give it some authority. Pour the coals on.
30 seconds.
Oh yeah, she's got enough to do a loop, but that hit the batteries already. That's the problem right there. Big heavy plane.
20 seconds.
Timer's at 20 seconds, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the gear down. I'll bring it around so Fred can get a look at the gear down, and then we're gonna land. I don't mess around with EDFs. There's no mercy.
6, 5.
All right, I see gear down.
3, 2.
Let's bring it around to land. Fred, I'm gonna come from your side, so I need a little room there if you can step back a few steps. All right, here it comes. All right, going around, a little too hot. Going around. I think I can get it. All right, one more approach. This is it. It's got to come down this time. All right, nose down. There we go, there we go. Oh, yeah. Almost on the center line too, not bad, not bad. I was a little concerned flying this one at this field because it's such a short runway, but it did fine. It did fine, no complaints. All right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna bring it back and I'm gonna swap batteries. I'm gonna strip the armaments off. So give me a minute, we'll swap the batteries out and be right back. All right, first flight of the A-10 went off without a hitch. Let's try the second one. The wind is coming from my right, so I'm gonna take off left to right. Here we go, second flight of the A-10 Thunderbolt. Very nice, gears up, flaps up. And I took the armaments off, so I am doing a little bit of trim, nose down trim. It seems like it was climbing a little easier with the gear removed. Still is. There we go. Boy, that actually took a couple clicks of down elevator to get it back to level. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Power is off. There we go. Man, that plane sounds really good going by. It's moving a lot of air on those wings. I'm gonna try a roll. I haven't done a roll yet. Let's see if it'll do it. Yeah, it does it. No problem. All right, my timer says 1 minute left. Here's another off power pass. Looking really nice. Well, it flies graceful. That's all I can say. It's not hard to fly the plane. It's not what I'd call overly athletic though, so keep that in mind. This is not meant to be a ripper where you do yank and bank.
24 volts.
I still show 24 volts, so we're gonna bypass the timer.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timer 1 elapsed.
All right, that's the timer, but I'm gonna check my voltage.
23.2 volts.
23.2, so I still have room to go here. We'll get this timer sorted out. I'm gonna do another low pass for you, Fred. Here we come, right down the runway this time.
Bring it in.
That's cool looking, man. If you like the scale stuff, this would make you happy. That's for sure. You're a 3D pilot, maybe not so much, but if you like the scale stuff, this thing is just brilliant. All right, I'm gonna set myself up for a landing.
23.7 volts.
Even though I've got 23.7, I'm still gonna go ahead and set myself up for a landing. Gears coming down. Flaps are up. And I'm coming around. Flaps down now. I'm gonna do the grass field landing because somebody asked, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna land on the grass. Beautiful, beautiful landing. Overall, in terms of the flight characteristics, very easy airplane to fly, very easy airplane to land. I didn't have any problems with that. In the sky, it's very docile feeling. I didn't get to the stabilizer, unfortunately, but I can't imagine on a day like today where we have zero wind that the stabilizer is going to show me much anyway. And on the auto level mode, I don't really think I would have liked that on this plane because it already is not very athletic anyway. So if you add an auto level mode, then you have the additional concern of are you turning and making your turns or maneuvers fast enough? And I wouldn't want it to get too far away. So if that's something you're into, you know, all I can say is go ahead and try it out. So far my experience with the Reflex gyros has been good, but it would probably be a little too sedate on auto level mode for my taste. All I can say is I had high rates, and that was about the limit of how soft I like it to feel while I'm flying. Thanks to FMS for sending this plane out for review. I'll remind you, FMS is sponsoring a 4th of July celebration. The link for that sale page is in the description. I'll have an affiliate link for the plane in the description as well if you'd like to get one for yourself. If you like this kind of material, make sure you smash that thumbs up, subscribe and hit the bell so you know when new videos hit the channel. YouTube should recommend another video for you right about now. That's all I've got for today. Take it easy.
Later, folks.